international development that is taking place in United Kingdom. It looks like the UK Prime Minister has buckled under pressure because he has now expelled his Home Secretary Suella Braverman after she made a remark on the pro-Palestinian rallies and marches that have been taking place across the length and breadth of United Kingdom, calling them hate marches and hate rallies. And the latest development now comes in is that Rishi Sunak has decided to fire Suella Braverman. Akshit on the telecast with me. Akshit, shed more light. This has been a potboiler of a situation that the United Kingdom government led by Rishi Sunak has been facing for a few days now.
Well, yes, Rishi Sunak has fired his Home Secretary Suella Braverman after a bitter row over the policing of a pro-Palestinian march on the streets of London. And Braverman published an explosive article accusing police of treating pro-Palestinian protesters more favorably than nationalists and the far right. And the article was not signed off by Sunak's team at the 10 Downing Street. And an official has also said that Rishi Sunak has asked Suella Braverman to leave the government, and she has accepted. If I just tell you that Braverman is a popular figure on the right of the governing Conservative Party, and her exit means that Sunak will now have to pick a new top interior minister and reshuffle his cabinet. Far-right counter-protesters going to protect war memorials from the pro-Palestinian demo clashed with the police, while some of them who broke away from the main demonstration also behaved in an intimidating manner. And in the aftermath of the demonstration, the police...
this is going to have an overarching impact on the situation, the crisis of the Israel-Hamas war. And the question then arises is whether the West has started to succumb to the advocates of the pro-Palestinian cause. Pro-Palestinian cause under the garb of protecting them, safeguarding them. Are they then supporting the Hamas terrorist organization? Joining me also on the telecast is Sanjeev Srivastav. Sanjeev, your view, there are these hundreds and thousands of pro-Palestinian rallies that have been taking place in United Kingdom, in other parts of Europe, in United States of America, and the UK Prime Minister has had to succumb under pressure. He has had to force his Home Secretary to resign.
Well, Megha, I think there is a very distorted and fake narrative which is being built in the international community by various interest groups and individuals. And they are, attempting to, create this narrative that this war is between Israel and Palestine, which is really not the case. This is, in fact, this war is between Israel and a terror organization, Hamas. And this is war against terrorism. And this point must be made very clear. I think it is unfortunate to see that the countries are falling into that kind of a thinking. And countries such as, like United Kingdom, this kind of actions, and a very, very, a fake narrative is dominating out there. It is quite apparent. And but the reality of this war is, Megha, is that this war is war against terrorism only. It is not a war between Israel and Palestine. It is not war between the Jews and Muslims or Arab and Israel.
Yes,
so I think
also, the Indian government questions being raised on India as well, because there has been a resolution that has been passed in the United Nations against Israel over the quote-unquote illegal occupation of Israeli forces on Palestinian lands, whether it is the Syrian Golan, whether it is about West Bank or now about Gaza Strip, where India has voted against Israel, where there are countries like UK and US who have refused to vote against Israel. So at this point of time, it's a very sensitive balance that is being tried to be maintained by international communities, by countries that have traditionally supported Israel. But for how long can they carry on doing so amidst this international pressure that continues to build on the Israeli Defense Forces over the humanitarian crisis that Gaza Strip and the Palestinians face?
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.